Municipality of Sto.tomas.
Good afternoon. My advocacy is all about mental health awareness. Depression specifically is a very serious health condition that needs to be talked about and addressed as young people think, feel, and act. According to suicide.org, suicide leading causes of death of young people ages 15 to 24. This only means that there are lots of youth today that are suffering from depression, and most of them do not know what to do or where to go or who should they talk to. That's why my advocacy here aims to aware them that there are certain agencies that are willing to help them. Best example here is the 13th in our municipality. It is an office in Sto.tomas where there are trained and professional counselors you can talk to with your problems, and they are also conducting seminars, trainings, and other activities that are fighting against depression. Ladies and gentlemen, together we can make a difference and we can improve the lives of the people living with mental illnesses by using our voice to fight stigma, raise awareness, and support others, giving them hope that this is not the ending of their story.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 2, Municipality of Taalaingol.
If I were given a chance, I will use my voice to enlighten the courage of every youth for a brighter future. I will uplift, empower, and educate people to engage into business entrepreneurship and encourage them to develop moral aspects. Thus, this will be a great honor for me to carry this torch higher for society's illumination and surmounting success. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, entry number 3 from the Municipality of Carmen.
Youths of today have experienced bullying. Hence, they are trying to commit suicide. I myself experienced bullying. My advocacy for the youth is that I want to use my voice to raise an awareness and encouragement to the youth who have been in depression, because I myself experienced bullying. Together with the help and support to the SK organization and other organizations in line with the youth, it will become possible. To all the youth out there, let us not be afraid. Let us show the world that we are the youth of the Philippines, that we are not just a youth, but a youth with a purpose. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 4, Municipality of Kapalo.
Good afternoon. My advocacy would be Train and Gain program for LGBTQ. Train and Gain program is a livelihood program that opens opportunities of livelihood to LGBTQ, especially for those who are out of school youth. This is done by providing them trainings and workshops on how they are going to start and venture their own business. It has been observed that the LGBTQ members of the municipality of Kapalo are not into school due to financial constraints, age gaps, lack of interest for education, and any other personal reasons. With this initiative, they would be able to make their free time productive instead of doing nothing at home. They will be taught by an experts, entrepreneurs, and business practitioners on how they are going to make trash into a cash. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our candidate number 5, Tandem City.
I believe that being a youth in this generation is difficult because of different temptations and distractions, such as social media, peer pressure, illegal drugs, and other problems that can lead us to issues we would not like to happen. I would gladly take the responsibility to be an ambassador of goodwill to promote awareness to the youth of
their importance in the society, and to advocate the ethical use of social media. Social media is today's biggest platform of change. It is a strong catalyst of chaos or order. To help address the tendencies of using it recklessly, I will pledge to do my best in serving not just the youth and the people here in Davao del Norte, but also in the whole country if I'll be given a chance. Thank you.
Female candidate number 6, Panabo City.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have been facing differences and inequality today, and this has been a hinder in our ambitions in life. The question is, what is the cause or something about this kind of issues? The hope of our motherland was the youth today, and this has been an encouragement for responsibility and fulfillment. However, the youth of today suffers depressions and hate. My advocacy, on the other hand, adhere to this kind of issues. Self-discovery is an education to know what is our role in this world. This only simplifies that the moment the one person knew what he or she, his or her responsibilities in life, they could already know what they want. They can address what they need. They can engage for community services. I, standing in front of this crowd, is an example of my advocacy. And I truly believe in myself that we should redefine what has been confused, solve rather than complain. And I believe that this advocacy will help the youth for today. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, female candidate number 7 from the municipality of Asuncion.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. One of the main issue or main problem to us is One of the main problem for society today is out of school youth. This is because of lack of financial support. So that I came up with my advocacy. My advocacy is to literate the youth, especially the out of school youth. I want to give them seminars and to establish and to enhance their skills and to have a profit and living it as a business. And I want to encourage the out of school youth to go to alternative learning system or else, which they can have class once a week every Saturday. So it's a very good avenue for them to gain profit if they pursue the business and they have enough time for their business and they learn from the alternative learning system. I know that we cannot easily end up the case of out of school youth, but I know that we can minimize the number because if we have the courage to fulfill our dreams, we can do it by God's grace. That could be all. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 8 from the municipality of Braulio Ibuhal.
To our board of judges, to our ever supportive presidents and focals, my fellow youth, and most welcomed visitors, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. In this generation, where most of us youth are digital natives, I stood here before you to encourage you all to use all the possible resources to support my campaign, to continue empowering each one of us to become an active and efficient Pyap, a developed and transformed youth with awareness and compassion towards the growth of the youth. We need to be cultivated and protected. As an empowered youth, let us highlight as an empowered youth and a future successors of our culture and nation. Let us always highlight the importance of why we should take care of our environment. Because whatever we are fighting for, racism, rights, and any type of equality, even my co-candidates' advocacies, it would mean nothing if we will not work together to protect our planet. We will all be equally extinct. That would be all. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our candidate number 9 from the municipality of Montreal.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My advocacy is all about LGBT. We all know that LGBT is known in our country, not just in our country, but just in the whole world. Human being is a human being. Just treat everyone like that. It's hard not to be a fighter when you're constantly under siege. I hear the word tolerance, that some people teach tolerance of LGBT, race, gender, sexuality. We are all people, and that is it. We are all people, and we are all equal. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, female candidate number 10 from Island Garden City of Sama.
A bountiful afternoon to each and everyone here inside the stadium. Since my lovely fellow candidates had already discussed some of the issues in our society, now I am bringing all of you to one of the most rampant issues that our society are currently facing, and most of us are currently neglecting too. Lack of sexual education is one of the most reasons why the Philippines has the most number of teenage pregnancy inside Asia. And as an advocate, a Pyap member, and an advocate of this kind of advocacy, I will bring this issue to an aspect wherein sexual education will be having its proper implementation to youth my age. Because I always believe that education is the primemost and vital process wherein youth ourselves are given a comprehensive understanding about contraceptive techniques, abstinence, and the consequences we might be facing in the near future if this issue kept on neglecting. And with this regards to this kind of issue, I would like to put an emphasis and allow me to elaborate to each and all of you my advocacy. One of those examples of this is this upbringing of this kind of event, wherein it showcased not only the beauty, the talent of the Pyap, but also its camaraderie. Because we needed to fight the taboo and stigma of the sexual analysis, sexual options in our society. Through these, we may not only change our perception, but change our minds. And I thank you.
And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, our female candidate number 11 from the municipality of San Isidro.
Most of the social issues the youth face today are depression, any forms of anxiety that may lead to suicide, and more. On the other hand, in this generation of high technology, most of us did not notice the power of nature. Researchers show that nature has positive effects in our minds, on our health, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially. That's why I am here in front of you to advocate everyone, especially the youth, that by loving the nature, we could be healed. Making community service, such as planting trees, is one of the best social gatherings for the youth, instead of being with alcohol and drugs with peers. By loving the nature, we can help to save the earth, and we can also be healed by its holistically positive effects due to the positive effects of nature to humans. Thank you.
And that completes the female candidates. Let's give them a round of applause. Palapakan po natin sila. And now, Let us give a hand to our male candidates. And to present the advocacies, ladies and gentlemen, is up to welcome our male candidate number 1 from the municipality of Sto.tomas.
We live in a diverse society, where the differences between the people are visible. My advocacy in life is respecting the diversity and inclusivity. With this advocacy, we can minimize the discrimination, specifically in the youth, where many young people are being degraded and bullied because of the differences in culture, religion, race, or social class. Promoting unity over diversity. This will encourage the youth to socialize and be more confident to have a relationship with fellow youth or men.
Thank you. Next, we have our male candidate number 2 from the municipality of Talalino.
Good afternoon. As Talalinoian, my advocacy is to impose activity called functional literacy, or the equal rights of every indigenous people, and to educate them the basic English language speaking. Through this, effective communication will be preserved not only in the Bisaya community, but also for the rights of every indigenous people to express their speech that need to be heard. I believe that every indigenous people has the capacity to promote their culture and the beauty that they inherit. Thank you.
Thank you. And now next male candidate, all the way from the municipality of Carmen.
Good afternoon. If I'll be given a chance to become Pyap Ambassador 2019, my advocacy will be different sports activities. Why? Because it can help to enhance youth skills and it can help to their daily lifestyle and most especially it can prevent bad habits like drug addictions. Let's take our hand for the youth because the youth are the hope of our nation. Thank you.
Next male candidate number 4 from the municipality of Tapalo.
Good afternoon, everyone. My advocacy is the 3S Movement nationally. The 3S movement stands for support, save, and sanitize. Gangs and unrecognized groups are rampant. Sukarap gang are common amongst a group of young people who usually easily trouble and commotion in our town, especially night or dawn. Let us save the youth from this engaging themselves to unrecognized group. Let us save them so they will not take to. Good afternoon, everyone. My advocacy is the 3S Movement nationally. The 3S movement stands for save, support, and sanitize. Gangs and other unrecognized groups are rampant. Sukarap group is common amongst. They are the group that usually cause trouble and commotion in the night in our town. Support sports and cultural activities to divert attention so the youths will not be influenced by drug addicts, so their attention is on sports or different activities, sports or cultural activities. So if we could do this advocacy, we could sanitize our society to chaotic Conflicts caused by unrecognized youngster conflict. We need support and we need belongings. Let us help the youth to find this in the right way. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Municipality of Bacolod. And now we have candidate number 5 from the city of Tagum.
Good afternoon, everyone. My advocacy is awareness of the mental health. This is in pursuant to the Republic Act 110-36 or the Mental Health Law. Let's face it, as we people live in a dynamic society, we tend to suffer detriments in our lives, physiologically, emotionally, and above all, mental health, in which the youth sector is vulnerable of, and that every one of us is in that every youth in the city is vulnerable of having a low self-esteem, pessimism, anxiety, and disorder. And these are just a small piece of the big picture. This growing problem is directing to the youth, and that we needed action. We needed to impose the law, and by that, my advocacy is to help and improve the youth here in our city, in our country, and let me be your advocate, and let the advocacy be heard by our people, by the youth, and that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now we have our male candidate number 6 from Panabo City.
Good afternoon. My advocacy is a strong implementation of the No to Drugs campaign, because I believe that drugs is the root of all illness in this country, especially in the youth. Drug affects the whole being of the person, physically, emotionally, and mentally. So if a person is ill, they can't be productive. So as an advocate against drugs, I encourage the youth to keep themselves away from dangerous drugs and stay healthy. Because a healthy person with a healthy mind comes with a healthy community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now we have male candidate number 7 from the Municipality of Asuncion.
Good afternoon, everyone. As a second-year student taking up a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, my advocacy is about young entrepreneurs. Because nowadays, business can uplift the life of young Filipinos. As we all know, many people succeed their lives not only in their profession, but also because in engaging in any business. Through the help of livelihood program, Go Negosyo and seminars. And if everyone will have a business, then he or she may become a successful one. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And our next male candidate number 8 from the Municipality of Jupurela.
Good evening. My advocacy is livelihood program to those out of school youth. I believe it can solve many problems. One is the skills of young people will be enhanced in terms of crafting, innovating, and something can be used. Second, it will convert their attention instead doing vices and they do something better and get money from it. And above, it will do something better and get money. I, Peter Pimagarso, Pyap Davnor. Thank you.
That was our candidate number 8 from the Municipality of Braulio Ibuhay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 9 from the Municipality of New Korea.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is my advocacy. The youth should empower themselves by doing the right thing to do and ethically acceptable. I want to advocate the youth to be a catalyst of change for the better of our country, and especially here in the province of Davao del Norte.
Thank you so much. And now let's proceed to the male candidate number 10 from the Island Golden City of Samar. A pleasant afternoon to each and every one of us. As I observe, there are many of us who are believed for the fake news that we are receiving nowadays. My advocacy is information dissemination. Information dissemination is a simple education. Information dissemination is a low level of participation. However, it plays a vital role to the general public by its public awareness. As a product of the 21st century and as a product of a millennium, I will use social media for my advocacy because it can lead us to the right information that we will receive, and also we will make a difference from it. Well, everything is scrutinized. Again, information dissemination as a simple education. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And last, in line, we have the male candidate from the municipality of San Isidro.
My advocacy is depression. Life is full of struggle and obstacle that lead us to be a stronger person. So, this is to be a stronger person ourselves. We should accept that depression is an illness, not an emotion to our life. I stand here right now, and my advocacy is fighting a depression. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, palakpakan po natin ang ating mga candidates with their advocacies. That was truly amazing hearing that our candidates sila really prepared for your advocacy. And with this year's team, talagang napatunayan po talaga natin that of 45 years of excellence, truly the Tapagasi Youth Association of the Philippines are now on its way of transforming lives, especially. So palakpakan po natin. Ayun. At this juncture, let's proceed to our next competition, which is the vocal solo. So I guess everyone are very much eager to hear the different presentation and performances of our participants. With the same judges, palapakan po natin sila. Hindi po madali maging judges mga kaibigan. And without further ado, our participant from our first entry from the municipality of Sto.tomas, Ms. Zia. Please prepare on deck, municipality of Talaina. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, municipality of Sto.tomas.
Magamit yung mga time.
The
it's breathing. I need you now. If I can turn back and picture your life and feel spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. And I climb every mountain, swim every ocean, just to be with you. And fix what I know. Oh, 'cause I need you that you are the reason. You are the just to be with you and fix my home. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
Thank you so much. And now next in line we have from the municipality of Cormen. On deck, municipality of Kapalo. Alright, since there is no representative from Cormen, let's proceed to the next municipality, municipality of Kapalo. On deck, please be prepared from Tarum City. Pyap Davnor, nandiyan na ba kayo? Isang shoutout naman dyan. One team. One Davnor. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, from the municipality of Kapalo. Thank you so much, Municipality of Kapalong. And now we have from the city of Tagum. Please prepare on that. Panado City. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand to entry number 5 from Tagum City. last entry for the first batch of the vocal solo, we have Panama City. Forgotten how we felt before the world we left. Feed us such a difference. It's Thank you so much. And that was the entry number 6 from Panabo City. We'll be cut off muna na for our vocal solo competition. And since our candidates are now ready in their next appearance, which is the formal wear competition. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand as we witness our candidates in their gown and formal wear attire.
Ayan na, si Gwen, number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the municipality of Sto.tomas, candidate number 1. And ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 2, municipality of Calalinon. Ladies and gentlemen, the feeling of candidate number 3 from the municipality of Cornell.